It was a rainy evening in the vibrant yet relentless pace of New York City. After an intense rehearsal, Lady Gaga decided to unwind with a walk in Central Park. Dressed in an elegant yet simple trench coat, she lost herself among the crowd, deep in thought. Suddenly, a captivating melody rose from a corner. The sound, blending with the rhythm of the rain, felt strangely familiar to her. As she followed the direction of the sound, she noticed a young woman sitting by the sidewalk. With an old guitar in her hands, the woman's voice, though cracked, carried a passion that poured emotion into every note. Her name was Mia. Undeterred by the rain, she played her guitar, bearing her story through her music. Passers-by walked by without a second glance, consumed by their own lives. But Lady Gaga stopped, her eyes fixed on Mia. The raw emotions in her voice and song reminded Gaga of her own days of struggle. She quietly approached and sat beside Mia. Oblivious to who had just joined her, Mia continued her song. After listening for a while, Gaga smiled gently and asked, "What were you feeling when you wrote this song?" Startled, Mia looked up and, upon recognizing the world-famous artist, almost dropped her guitar. Are you Lady Gaga?" she stammered. Gaga, calm and composed, replied, "Yes, but right now I'm just a listener. I felt your song. Now tell me your story." Mia hesitated for a moment, but saw the sincerity in Gaga's eyes and began to speak. She shared how she had grown up surrounded by music, always dreaming of singing on stage. Yet she had never received support from her family and had been forced to survive on small jobs just to get by. Mia's story deeply moved Lady Gaga, reminding her of her own hardships. She admired Mia's courage and said, "These songs are your story. Are you ready to share them with the world?" Mia looked at her in disbelief. But how?" she asked. Gaga gave her a reassuring look. "We'll figure it out together," she said. The next day, Gaga invited Mia to her studio. Mia arrived with her old guitar, stepping into the magic of a professional studio for the first time. Gaga offered her an open stage. "Don't be afraid to express yourself here. We're here to let the world see your light." Mia's performance left everyone in the studio deeply impressed. Gaga played Mia's songs for a few professional musicians, emphasizing her raw talent. Within weeks, Mia's first song was recorded, and when Gaga shared it on social media, it went viral overnight. With Gaga's support, Mia performed her first concert at a small club. But that night was not just a small step for Mia. It was a leap that would change her life. During the performance, Lady Gaga took to the stage and introduced Mia to the audience. "Sometimes a star is hidden in plain sight," Gaga said, "and watching her shine is my honor." Mia's voice, her raw emotions, and Gaga's mentorship resonated deeply with the audience, leaving them on their feet in applause. That night marked a new beginning for Mia. Over the following months, her life transformed completely. Her debut album quickly climbed the charts, and Gaga continued to support her as both a mentor and a friend. A year later, Mia stood on the Grammy stage, accepting the award for Best New Artist. Turning to Gaga, who was seated in the audience, she said, "Thank you for making this miracle possible." This story serves as a reminder that sometimes it only takes one person to see and believe in a star for it to be discovered. Lady Gaga's helping hand to Mia not only changed one life, but also brought music that inspired millions around the world.